I play in a lot of pro-ams and I always see this same thing is someone wants to hit it farther and the first thing they do is you hang on too tight. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get that club to set going back. So with very stiff and again very weak grip is not going to be able to set that club. So that club doesn't want to move when it's in a weak position. So again, you watch all the longest hitters on tour, or most of them, they all have fairly strong grips. You watch a World Long Drive Championships and you're going to see some really strong grips. So somewhere in the middle. And again, what we're trying to do is we're just trying to keep the hands nice and loose. Even though we're trying to hit it far, you got to think fast rather than hard. Hard to me is real stiff and rigid, and that club's not going to go back and fold. So we want that club to go back and fold. And if you guys can see it, the club will just go slightly past parallel for me. So being 170 pounds, this is kind of my biggest attribute is flexibility. So I'm able to get that club, hinge that club a lot, and then from there I'm holding that angle. In the pro-ams that I play in, the first thing I see from an amateur is once they get set, they want to hit it hard, so they hit it from the top. So we're trying to increase, so we're, you know, my takeaways, for me, it feels fairly slow, but I'm trying to create all the speed I can, and I'm trying to use that speed at the bottom. And for all us amateurs that want to throw it from the top, we're trying to store that angle as long as we can. Lag is our friend. That's how we create speed. So right elbow to right hit from the inside, hit the inside quadrant of the golf ball, but all the speed needs to be at the bottom of the golf ball. So again, if I plan on hitting this one fairly hard, it's going to be an easy set. And then all the speed is at the bottom, and that's kind of the key. So a good drill would be flip your driver upside down, and now you've counterbalanced it, so you'll be able to swing a little bit faster. And what we're trying to do is simply hear that whoosh sound at the bottom or in front of the ball. For all us amateurs that are hearing it back here, we're throwing that angle, so we need to store it. So it should sound similar to this. So notice how the speed is always at the ball or slightly in front of the ball. And that just means that we've held that angle to the last second, and then we release it. Okay, it's not a throw, it's just a gradual release of the right forearm, and that's how we're going to hit that nice draw shot. Should we hit some drivers? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For the crowd, hit driver.
All right, so this is my play driver. It's 45 inches long. It's 7.5 degrees, so it's an 8.5 Pro XR16 Pro. I have it in -1 neutral. Shaft is a 70 gram double X, tipped to just about parallel, so probably plays to a triple.
Yep.
And this is just kind of my play driver that I'll use on the golf course. So we'll start off nice and slow and we'll build our speed up. Hopefully it won't kill anyone. Everybody see that? No?
It went 487 yards. You didn't see it. That was 361.
Yeah, nice and smooth. Again, if we want to create a little bit more speed, just going to apply a little more speed at the bottom. Oh. Everyone see that one?
That's crazy.
That was 136 club head speed, 10 degrees of launch, 2,400 spin. Ball speed 201 miles an hour for a total 367.
Very nice.
All right, you? Angle of attack's probably level or down, maybe 1 degree?
Yeah, right at 1 degree.
Right at 1 degree down?
Yep.
Okay. Again, for all of us that want to hit a little bit farther, the whole key with a driver, we need to tee it up a little bit higher. Again, we have deep face golf clubs that are meant to be hit a little bit higher on the face. So anytime we have a downward strike, like I don't really like seeing a minus number, so that means I'm just slightly down on it. But you know, a good tip for a little more distance is to get our nose slightly behind the ball, and from that position, our head's behind the ball. So now we're going to have an attack angle that's going to be up on it, and that's a great way to kill spin. So without gaining any extra speed, if you can watch your spin, keep your spin one under about 24.
Depends on club head speed.
Club head speed, obviously, but you know, if I can keep it under 2,400 and have maybe 1 or 2 degrees up on it, that'll just give us the best chance to have good spin numbers and use all that distance in the air.
Really go after one.
Really go after one?
Yeah.
Ball speed on that last one, 200.5. Attack angle, 2 degrees up.
There we go. All right, we'll give you a little extra on this.
There you go. That's what we came to see.
Go left.
Everybody look right down the canyon on the left side of the golf course.
He's going after us. Ow.
Still in the
Little
air.
draw.
Awesome.
Just hit the ground.
Awesome.
He's at 348.
A little spinny.